Yeah, because also, yeah, maybe that's what you just talked about a little bit, that the word struggle is also set around your musical, at least finding your musical path a little bit. Can you recall maybe the moment that you first had something come out of your hands and mouth that you thought, this is the way, that this is me, this is what I should maybe pursue doing?
Yeah, some of the early demos when I started to do between, you know, after I dropped out of uni, between then, some would start sounding good, and I started to enjoy the early gigs, like open mics. I used to get into those and enjoy those, and people would have good comments too to say on top of that, and around then.
How important were comments from other people for you at the time?
Yeah, I mean, it's not, I've learned now that it's not so, it's dangerous to be so, interested in what other people have to say about your music. But then I kind of needed it because I had no idea about if it was good or bad, or no kind of inkling myself of where I was musically, if it sounded good, bad. So it helped to hear. Even like singing, you know, I used to play guitar more than singing, so to see if it was even a voice that was able to be recorded and to stand out from the crowd. I needed to see where I was first before I would put all my efforts into it. Otherwise, it would be maybe a slightly silly investment to spend all that time on something that isn't necessarily quite worth doing that. So at the beginning, those comments were good because they were encouraging to just keep going. But it's not good to always be like that, because your music will suffer for it if you keep worrying what people say.
Was your voice maybe the biggest insecurity at that point? Maybe.
Yeah, I didn't really do. You know, I was more comfortable playing the guitar than to sing. So yeah.
Can you recall then the first night? I'm not sure if it was at an open mic, but that you really sang in front of a group of people that you didn't know fully. Well,
my first gig is like me as a solo artist wasn't really that long ago. It was like two and a half years ago. That was a nice one. I mean, I was still singing kind of quietly, and not like now, but people could see like the seeds maybe of if I worked at it, it would be good. So that was probably the first time I started to hear.
Has that developed gradually, or was there a certain moment maybe that you say from that point on I dare to go all the way?
Gradually, you know, it happened gradually. Just more gigs, more songs, and more recording sessions, and it just gradually, more practicing, it just gradually kind of opened up, and it's still kind of growing each and every day. You've always got to try and push to the next thing.
Yeah. Do you still listen maybe sometimes to early demos you made at that point?
No, I don't really. No, I don't listen to my music that much. You know, I listen to it to check it and finish. Like we finished the album, so I had to, you know, listen to the mix and the mastered thing on vinyl. I'm very proud of it. But you know, I don't listen to it. I don't think I really listen to it that much.
So you don't have a big catalogue of unreleased material, maybe in somewhere?
There's stuff on my computer, yeah, that I don't listen to. And there's people like record labels and stuff has loads of. There's a CD at my mum's house with like loads of early songs that I wouldn't dare to show anyone, or maybe it might come out one day, but I don't listen to it.
What do your parents actually think of your musical career so far?
Yeah, they're excited. They came to see me play a few weeks ago in London for the first time in a while, and it was the biggest venue this far that I've played. So, you know, they were quite excited to see that many people coming to see the music, and they're happy, you know.
Because your parents are from Uganda, if I'm correct. Did you live there yourself, or you?
No, I've been a few times on holiday, but I've never lived there.
Did there maybe also the African, your parents, did also the music from there played a part in your upbringing, or is it something that?
Not really. I mean, like, it's quite hard to know what Ugandan music actually is. I don't know what it sounds like. When you go there, it's kind of like it's quite reggae influenced, or like Western influenced. Then kind of like that soukous guitar thing is quite Ugandan based. So I heard it, you know, but I don't know if it influenced my music. Maybe like subtly, like without me really thinking about it. The rhythms and stuff came in, but not like that obviously.